Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to do an energy read for the Divine Counterparts and for us. And I just have to say that this reading is so crazy in sync with the other two videos from this morning. So if you haven't watched the other two videos from this morning, then please do, because just everything about this reading is exactly in sync with the messages that were coming through. So I'll just go straight into it and I'll point out all of the synchronicities. But basically what I do is down the left-hand side is I do the divine counterparts energies, what's in their head, hearts, and what they're wanting. And I've also pulled a spirit animal card, because spirit animals have been with us really strongly. The cat has been with us mega strong about saying create your independence and set your boundaries. And, you know, for lots of us who are on this journey, there has been, you know, tower moments where we've had to set strong boundaries with our twins and basically to really, you know, speak our truth, basically. And so that's all reflected by the cat spirit. But so on the divine counterpart side, it's the deer spirit, which is bring a gentle touch. So I will go through that. And then on our side, then exactly the same. So what's going on in our heads, what's in our hearts, and then what we're wanting as well. And we have the swan. So the swan, and it's all about digging deep. And in the messages today, I said that I saw in a healing these little ducklings jump off a water's edge into the water, following their mum. And it was about having to take that courage and that leap of faith, and to all about root chakra clearing and healing and letting go of those anxieties. And the root chakra is really about feeling rooted and grounded and supported by the universe in these in your life, in manifestation, in creating abundance, in creating the life of your dreams. And of course that means your twin flame union as well. And so the fact that we've pulled the swan card here is kind of brilliant in every way, of course. And so I'm just going to go straight into it. The grounding for underneath is the appreciation for the journey, which is it's all healing. If you look, she's holding this rose of divinity and she's got a green dress, which is all about appreciating that we are on a healing journey to heal ourselves in love. And also it is, look at this, it's the seahorse, which is also number 53, which is 8, which is eternal. It's infinite. And it is the watch and wait card, which is, I know that it's so frustrating when people say you just have to have patience. It's just divine timing. It's just in divine hands. And it's like, seriously, we hear that all the time. But, you know, there is truth in those words. That's why we hear it all the time, because it is true. So, what is going on in their heads? And so if you look here, it is the mirror. It is appreciating you for this journey. So it is the mirror, 5115. It is appreciating the fact that there is an expansion of the cosmic heart. In the letter, one of the letters today, it was about believing in cosmic love. And this is all what this journey is. It is about the truth of wanting healing, healing the heart, wanting to live from a heart-based, emotional, intimate space. And so what's on their minds is you, because you offer that. You offer the healing of the heart. You offer the romance and the, you know, basically they, in their heads, they want to be able to cherish you and give you love, right? Just like here, this Jesus-looking character is open, with open arms and open hands. And in either side of his hands, he has the flames, right? So actually what's in their head is that they really want to be able to embrace love in all its forms, and it's you that are bringing that love. So in their heads, they want to be love. They want to be that romantic hero. They want to come and be with you and experience that beautiful romance. Because then what's in their hearts is, and this is again crazy in sync, because the key thing to know for them is that they're wanting the happy family. In the heart of them, what's pulling them towards you, you're here holding this coin. You are basically the woman holding the coin of truth, which is right at the heart of them. And I've just noticed it's the black cat. I knew it would be. Right, so the cat spirit. So if you've recently just had to set a boundary with your twin, and basically whatever that may be, but where you are protecting your energy for your highest good, right? And you've had to set a boundary. That is, the cat spirit is here at the heart of them, because the cat spirit is saying, I'm overlooking that. I'm overlooking both of your hearts, because your hearts are being led into the truth. And so when you set a boundary and you're very clear about why you're setting that. So for example, I said it with my twin. I said I couldn't meet up because he's still in a relationship, because I'm in love with him. And therefore it's not right. And so so I set a very clear boundary, and it was about, because I wanted to, I don't want to have a roller coaster anymore of coming away and then feeling sad because he's gone home to somebody else, right? And that was a boundary that it took me, I'm not saying that I did it straight away, it's taken a long time to get to that point. And again, that's why never judge yourself against anyone else, because your journey is your journey, it's your truth. You will get to that point when you need to get to it, and nobody can tell you otherwise, right? That's the big thing. I think that there is a lot of judgment around on this journey, and you need to do this and you should do this. And look, the only thing that you actually need to do, and this is why it's mirrored here, because they, at the heart of them, because this truth has been told at the heart of them, it's actually pulling them towards the rainbow, and it's making them go within, right? Because they have no option. They've got to. Right, they've got to take on that energy, because you've literally pulled away, right? And because you've pulled away, it's making them go within, right? It's making them go in to really understand what their truth is, right? The black cat symbolizing the magic, the mystical, the everything that you are, that's right at the heart of them. Because when you look here, what they're wanting is, again, to be the magician for their own life. And again, synchronicities all over, but basically it's the same as the worth the wait, right? 53 and 53, which is 8, which is eternal love. So what they're wanting is, they actually want to be the magician for their own life. They want to come forward and be, if you look at the mirroring of the cards as well, it's the expansion of the cosmic heart into the twin flame energy. Right? They want to have this because they appreciate that you are the person that is bringing the happy family, right? The rainbow, the bliss, the happy ever after. And so basically that is what they want. They want to have the magic. You bring the magic. You bring the cosmic love. You bring the pathway of freedom. You bring the rainbow, right? So the message from the deer is this, and this is their guidance. So the time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Right. So, for those that have pulled away from their twin and set that boundary, then obviously what's going on in their head is that, because they know now that when they come back towards you, it has to be meaningful, right? Because you've set that boundary. And so this is why they're getting the guidance to be appreciative of where the other is and speak kindly. Because the one thing that I really noticed is that when I said to my twin I couldn't see him, instead of getting angry, which he has done before, he was much more compassionate and understanding, right? So the energies I could sense had very much shifted. There wasn't like this sort of angst and anger and kind of like you're abandoning me and all that sort of stuff. There wasn't any of that. It was more an appreciation and an understanding and an understanding of each other's position, right? Because also from our side, if your twin is in a karmic situation, whatever that is, right, it's an appreciation, which is why appreciation is underlying the whole reading. It's an appreciation of their journey, of their soul growth, of their whatever they're working through, right, to come together, which is why the energy has shifted so much. It's so much calmer, it's so much more peaceful, which is again here, right, the rest and rejuvenation, this peace card. So underneath the whole thing is the seahorse, which is number 53, which is also the magician, right? The other message that came through today was the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is abundance, right, in all areas of your life. It is work, and effectively the magician, right, the alchemical magician. Again, this is reflected in this reading because you create the world, right? You are the world, you are the rainbow, you're holding the coin. Together your energies have this incredible ability to be the magician for your own life, right? So the seahorse spirit is saying, hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all of the turbulence. Seahorse spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse spirit is, not my circus, not my monkey. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Okay. So exactly like this, right? If you look, she's completely serene, and because she's holding the flower and she's in this green dress and she's surrounded by flowers and growth and creation, right? And that is exactly what you are doing. Your energy is providing that the rainbow, basically, just like here. At the heart of them, what they're wanting is the happy family and the pathway towards the rainbow. You are at the heart of them holding this coin of truth with the black cat, which is crazy. I mean, that just, the sync there is just insane because, I mean, that's just amazing. And then also to take on this, you know, taking on this rest to be, because basically if you've had to pull away like I have, yes, that it basically creates a space then, because no matter what, they have to go within. There is no option, right? Because if you said you can't meet up because of this, or whatever your situation is, everyone is different. But however that boundary has been set, it is reflected here. Because it's saying that it's given them that space where they have to go within. They have no option, right? And that's why we're being told you have to watch and wait and trust and look from a higher perspective and know that they are being guided to, when they do come, to speak kindly and to speak from an open heart. So there you go. That's the divine counterpart. I'll do another one for us. Okay, in part 2. All right, bye.